Welcome to EDU World Space.
In this problem, we're going to discuss gravity and gravitational forces. And the gravitational force exerted from an object with mass m1 on an object m2, a distance r away, can be written as Fg for gravity equals large G, which is a gravitational constant, times m1 times m2 over the distance squared. And G here is a gravitational constant with a value of now approximately 6.67 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton meter squared over kilogram squared. Okay, and let's now consider that we have a person. This is Earth. Now we have a person who's in Sacramento, which is at sea level, and also on top of Mount Everest. So let's make this dot here and dot here. And what we now want to do is to compare the weight, which is also the gravitational force, between these two places. So we will have F, the gravitational force at Sacramento, and the gravitational force on Mount Everest. And what we know is that at Sacramento, we are at sea level, so R, here let's say R1, equals to RE, which is we'll take that to be the radius of the Earth. And on Mount Everest, we'll have R2, which is equal to the radius of the Earth plus 8,800 meters. Now we will use the equation up here, this one, to approximate the difference in weight between Sacramento and Mount Everest. So what we want to do is we want to calculate Fg Sacramento over Fg Mount Everest. Now we'll see that this is G m of Earth times mass of the person over RE squared over, and now the gravitational force on Mount Everest, G, again, mass of the Earth, which is exerting the force, then the force of the person, M, over, and now we have RE plus Mount Everest, which is 8,800 meters squared. We'll see now that G's cancel, mass of the Earth cancels, our masses cancel, and what we have now is only this difference is only dependent on the radii. And to calculate this, we need to know the radius of the Earth, and we actually take the radius of the Earth to be 6.38 million meters, or 10 to the power of 6 meters. And if we plug this in now into our equations, we find out that this is equal to 1.0027 6. So the ratio is this, which means that the difference in weight in Sacramento and Mount Everest is 0.28%.